as we discussed the intuition of a doctor who says that the patient will recover, or the intuition of a janitor who comes in and says the patient will recover. Although it's only intuition, but still the intuition of a doctor is based on knowledge, something that is related, connected to people who understood and have basic knowledge, but people who don't have that knowledge obviously cannot, their intuition would not mean much. We went into the next level, and the Rambam Maimonides does not call faith as I believe. What does Maimonides says? Faith is a foundation. What is foundation? Foundation is knowledge. The knowledge of it means 3 levels. And that comes to the first question when we spoke earlier. Does Judaism believe in simple faith, or it must be faith that is based on knowledge? So first of all, we know over here, a child is born, little children, you come to them and tell them simply, God exists and He gives you life. And we believe in God that gives us anything that we want. And God wants us to be good people. You think the child will question? The child will accept immediately.
Don't children always question?
That, interestingly enough, they won't question. The moment you say God created the world, and God controls everything, God gives us life, and God wants you to be a good child, the child will say, okay, I'll do it. Because by a child that there is a God, and there is an existence of God, and God wants us to be good people, is very obvious. As we grow older, we begin to question. The result of the question is because A, we're gaining knowledge, and knowledge is not always positive knowledge. How do we know that? We know that from Adam and Chava. What was called the tree that God said, do not eat? Tree of knowledge. So if knowledge is something is wrong, why would God say don't eat of tree of knowledge? What He wants to be them? They should be such simple people, they shouldn't know anything and then they won't question anything? Knowledge, there is pure knowledge and there is knowledge that is infected with questions and doubts about godliness. And in order to overcome that knowledge that questions the existence of God, then we go to the second point, has to be informed belief. It means we have to feed the mind with knowledge of godliness. It means studying Torah. It means being aware and conscious everything goes around us. The way God acts in the world, and come to think about God. Lehid bonem, as the Admor Zaken writes in Tanya. A Jew has to every day think about, look and be conscious of the way God acts in the world. That will help us to really feel and understand how God acts. That's called informed faith. As the child gets older and becomes a mature child, our mitzvah is to teach that child Torah. What is the purpose of teaching the child Torah? To inform the child. What does it mean to believe in God? That's called informed belief. Then comes the next one, when certain things there is no way to explain with the mind, then comes faith. That's not faith, that's blind faith. It's called super-rational faith. Faith that is based on knowledge. Faith that is based on knowledge, that faith is called super-rational faith. And that faith, we say, is faith that changes the person. Not only informs the person, that faith has no effect on the person, that faith has able to transform the person.